but we don't know. We don't know right now with Joel Embiid being out, man. And this makes the future, as far as like this particular season goes, murky for the 76ers, man.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be honest, if that fella don't play, the Nets are going to breeze through the East. There will be. I mean, I don't even know if I could even put Milwaukee in the mix to even like make a chance. I don't think acquiring PJ Tucker was enough to move the needle for them to derail the Nets.
It's not enough for me either, Paul. I don't know why I was about to pause that, but it's not enough for me either because like it adds defense for him and that's good, but man, it's like I'm not a believer of Giannis in the playoffs. I don't mean to disrespect Giannis. He's a beast, super monster. But last year's playoffs, bro, yeah, and that's the only reason I say that. And like you said, man, the 76ers were looking crazy. Joel was in MVP form. They just got Doc Rivers, bro. Everything's looking nice.
Right, got the right kind of complimentary pieces. You finally got some reliable shooters, that are having some career resurgence. I mean, now we're seeing the Danny Green we saw down in San Antonio, showing back up in Philly.
Yeah, dropping everything. It's crazy because back in the day, I had some bullshit with like an OVI type thing for having trees in the car or whatever. This neither here nor there, but the little shit they assigned me to was some court type shit, and I had a roommate, and we was watching Joel Embiid back then. I feel like this is like 2018, and I was like, bro, Joel Embiid's gonna be disgusting if he can stay healthy. And the dude's like, what you mean if he can stay healthy? I'm like, bro, he always got these little knick-knack injuries. I feel bad for him because, bro, his potential is insane.
Yep.
Bro.
Hey, you're absolutely right, bro. His potential is through the roof. In my opinion, like physically, there's no other big man that should be able to challenge him
at
physically.
all.
Like he just, I don't know, man.
He be tossing shots at the rim, like, come on, man. But this injury, bro, I watched that one too, man. That be man, I'm getting old. That be low key almost happening to me. Like I be almost hyperextending my knee, just walking normal. I'm like, oh man. So I know what it is. I'm not even 7 feet, whatever, coming down from a shot.
This goes to show, man. Stop shooting them jump shots. Get down on that block.
Man, he wasn't that far out from the paint when it happened.
Even still, bro, like you're 7'2", bro. Stop shooting jump shots, man. Shoot a flat joint. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't see Jokic out there elevating, man. Dude, get that flat game together, man.
Man, how long you think he out for though?
I'm gonna say if they're smart, at least the postseason. Like, I wouldn't even let Ben do his thing, and let them other cats continue to get their chops going. You got Dwight that can hold it down in the meantime. Like just you have to protect your asset in their case because they go nowhere without him. Period. You might as well just like I was last year in the bubble. Lose Ben Simmons, stay out in the first round. Lose Joel Embiid, you might not make the postseason or you might get bounced in the first round. So
and then just to talk about, I don't want to skip forward, man. But talk about, just to link it to a subject we're going to speak on later, like teams can't be playing around, man. It sucks these players are injured. Nobody wants to wish injuries on anybody.
Not at all.
But you got to take advantage, bro. You got to take advantage. This ain't time for Kyrie to go. You know what I mean? I don't know. Unless it's serious and he really needs to do that. But if it's similar to the first time where it's just like he needs a break, this ain't the time to take a break. This is the time to lock shit down for real.
No doubt. I'm glad you hit on that subject because that's definitely was like next up on the list, man. Obviously Kyrie, again, we're looking at a short-term absence. I think they projected right now the next 3 games due to a family matter. I'm going to hope, I'm proud of him for actually stating why he's leaving this time, unlike what happened earlier in the season when he went MIA. And I'm just like, bro, hey, I understand you a millionaire. I understand you a superstar, bro, but it's still a job. You still got an obligation. You're still, putting in labor to get paid for it. Show them the common courtesy, keeping them involved with what's going on. And I'm about like you, man, unless it's like something like legit, man, this is not the time to be going AWOL, man. Like, especially with as thin as this team is depth wise, you know. And I mean, I like obviously. I mean, Blake looked good the other night. I mean, hey, we had a dunk sighting for the first time in 2 years. You know,
Man,
well,
bro, I thought you was bullshitting when you said it had been 2 years.
mm-hmm,
I was
mm-hmm.
watching that game live, nigga. It's like first dunk since 2019. I was like, he wasn't lying. Like,
Nope.
this is
I told
crazy.
you, bro. They've been watching.
And
My
that
bad.
dunk
They've
was
been
light.
watching.
That dunk was
Yeah.
light.
It definitely was weak sauce, but it was good to see him, like get up there, man, do the little Georgia the Jungle swing, come on the rim, but
Yeah.
I'm just like, wow, so he's totally not dunking anymore. He just ain't really went a bad through it like I used to, bro. But man, like I told you, bro, like the boy dunked in 2 seasons. I was like, hey, like
That's
what's going on,
crazy,
man?
bro.
Lack of motivation or the shocks so flat, like, you know what I'm saying?
I think it
Like,
might be the shocks were flat for a second coming back from the injury, but at the same
yeah.
time, lack of motivation because he's like, I'm in Detroit. I ain't about to waste my
Yeah,
whatever fuel I got left in the legs.
for sure, man. I mean, the boy was looking like a Grand Marquis, man. When them Grandpa Grand Marquis when them shocks go out, boy, that back of
Yeah.
that car be dragging. Next thing you know, you going 2 miles an hour, so everybody sees you.
You funny, bro.
But yeah, nah, but like with Kyrie, man, I need him. Like, there's a lot of question marks. There's a lot of chirping going on. Unless it's legit, man, like I need him to answer the call, man, because this championship or bust for this team. You know
Real
what I
talk.
mean? Like flat out. Even if Kevin Durant doesn't play, you still got enough talent to run through the East with that squad. If you
You
ask
do.
me, you know what I
You
mean.
do.
So, I think Katie or no Katie, they still got enough talent to possibly run through the East. I mean, you got still got an MVP candidate. You got 2 All-Stars. You got a former board fringe All-Star, one of the best shooters in the league. A diverse swingman in Jeff Green that could play up front or on the wing. Like, you know,
Fact.
you still got enough. Maybe you're not enough to tip the scales like definitively in your favor, but you still got enough. So,
It's
and he knows what the word on the street is, man. It's time to put up or shut up. You know.
and it makes you wonder what's going to go down in the playoffs. Like, is this going to continue then
Yeah.
too? Like, is this like a every 2 months type thing, bro? Like, I don't know, man. As
Mm-hmm.
long I said that in a Vaulted episode we had about Kyrie, bro. As long as it's
Mm-hmm.
real, I'm not mad at it.
Mm-hmm.
But
For sure.
if it's that those rumors we heard in the summer where it's like basketball is not his number one priority or he's not really in love with the game right now, that's something crazy. And that needs to be dealt with.
It's definitely got to stop. That's for doggone sure. Like you
But
said,
I
it's got to
doubt a
be
step.
addressed.
I doubt
I'm
a
I'm
step.
gonna hope so, man. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt right now and hope that it's otherwise, man. But only time will tell. You know what I mean?
And then too,
So,
you talking like, bro, Katie ain't back by the playoffs, bro, because of hamstring, bro. Tell us the truth. What is it, bro? Did he tweak his down?
mm-hmm.
Did he tweak the Achilles?
Or the calf, something. You know?
Dog, can't just be a hamstring for this long. He
Yeah.
don't even got no damn hamstrings. He ain't never had no damn hamstrings. Like,
I know string bean.
bro,
Oliver
got stick
oil.
figure legs. He ain't got no. What you talking about?
We'll call him olive oil. We'll call him Oliver oil. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
It's crazy.
Oh man, boy, Stretch Armstrong pose. Get him
For
out of here,
real.
man. But nonetheless, man, I'm just gonna hope that ain't nothing serious with KD and also with
Facts.
Kyrie. I want the Nets they should run the deck. There's no excuses. It should be whoever comes out of the West and the Nets. That's my opinion. That's my story. And I'm sticking to it.
I want to see good games though.
Mm-hmm. For sure, definitely want to see good matchups and good games for sure.
I don't just want
I'm
it to
ready for
be
quality
moonwalking.
basketball. It was just right. I just don't want to see like nobody ice skating. Like I mean the bubble was dope, man,
Facts.
but I don't want to see nobody ice skating their way up into the finals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Like, give us good games, bro. Make it interesting.
That's right. That's all we ask. And speaking of that, obviously in preparation for the playoffs, man, this is the week of doom, deadline day, looming on this Thursday, the 25th, and there's a lot of rumors going around, man. A lot of chatter, a lot of talk, man. What's up with it, man? What you think's about to go down, man? We got a couple of guys that are still on the trading block and still ain't made no major moves, but they're trying to get on the contenders. I mean, you got the LaMarcus Aldridges of the world, you got the Victor Oladipo's, Andre Drummond. Aaron Gordon recently just came out and requested a trade publicly, and apparently Minnesota's trying to shop around Ricky Rubio. But I'm gonna start with Aldridge, man. What you thinking as far as Aldridge goes?
Man, I don't care about Aldridge.
I know he's your favorite player and all, you know.
Like, how much is he gonna produce for whatever team he goes to? Is my question.
It depends on the system, but
he's definitely gonna be on some Blake Griffin level. But we cared about Blake Griffin, so I guess I gotta care about Aldridge.
Man, sounds like you still salty about him wetting the bed with Kawhi. Kawhi went down back in the day, bro.
I was a fan, bro, and I was like, all right, he was talking all that big shit. This that time to prove it.
Yeah, true,
man. Then he ended up coming out of the game early, one of them games, for some bullshit. Like, pretty much just gave up. I was like, all right, bro.
He was going against the KD Warriors. I'm just saying, man. You know,
true, but still, it ain't. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna say it ain't hard because, bro, I'm not there. But it wasn't hard for him in the past to score 40, and you wanted to be the man. That's what the whole shit was about.
I know you still throw a shade at him for leaving Portland and giving up on Dame time ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? But rumors has it, man, there's a good destination, and I think if he lands there, it'll be a match made in heaven.
Who's that?
Apparently, the Miami Heat and Mr. Aldridge have a mutual high interest of each other. And if I think one way or another, whether if he doesn't get traded, if the Spurs don't find a trade and they buy him out, I think he is taking his talents to South Beach, and I think that will be exactly what the doctor ordered for that team.
That'd be dope. Yeah.
Especially with them losing Myers Leonard, in which, obviously he wasn't a major contributor, but nonetheless he was a big man that was, getting reasonable playing time for him. But I think you lose a Myers Leonard and you upgrade with an Aldridge, that's one hell of an upgrade to the front court.
Super. Yeah, man. He could definitely help them.
Mm-hmm.
We never seen Aldridge in the East.
Another interesting fact, too. You're absolutely right. I think he's tired of having to deal with the riffraff out west, deal with Anthony Davises and the Jokic's of the world. I mean, even Rudy Gobert to some degree, you come to the East, you just got Joel and Giannis, and that's really about it, man. There's really no other major threat big man-wise.
Yes, sir.
Or at least it's in the playoffs, man. I could throw my boy Nick Vucevic in there, but that's another story for my team that is destined for the draft again.
Man. He's a beast, too, though.
He is a beast, man. I can't. Well, I'm not gonna do that tonight. I'm not gonna torture our fan base with my Orlando Magic angst tonight.
But it kind of plays into the topics, man. With that, let's switch to Aaron Gordon, man.
I knew he was gonna do that, man. Flip mode is the greatest.
He requested a trade, man. What you thinking?
Oh, God.
Or reportedly.
Let me put on my professor hat, man, because I'm all about my Orlando Magic. But I can't blame him. I honestly cannot blame him. And here's why I'm going to say this. Nick Vucevic has been a monster since he's got there. Two-time All-Star. Having one hell of a year, granted that they stinking up the joint due to injury, but unfortunately for Aaron Gordon, man, it's a bad fit. And from day one, it was a bad fit. Now, part of that is due to the mismanagement of the roster, them going through two uniquely different regimes. Like the fact that they really thought that at one point when Rob Hennigan was the general manager that they can make it work with Gordon, Vucevic, Bismack Biyombo, and Serge Ibaka. I'll never know. You talking about the most stagnant front court ever seen, like, bruh. Ibaka didn't even want to be there. Like, come on, man. And then it's just trade after trade, draft after draft. The front court